this show is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0 is the professional grooming kit for the male body. Use the code CHAPPY20 for 20% off your orders at manscaped.com. Manscaped, your balls will thank you. Big shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring this stream tonight. Check out Manscaped's tools. Trust me, they are the precision tools for your crown jewels. 20% off code at the checkout. Chappy20 is the one to put in. Go and check it out at manscaped.com. Trust me, your balls will thank you. Guys, we're back. This is it. Finally back. Finally for a watch along. Leicester take on LEGIA, the Polish side in the Europa League. It's going to be a tough night. Leicester must win, I think, really, to get hold of the group. Leicester sitting bottom of the table as it stands right now on 5 points, with Spartak Moscow sitting on 7, Napoli sitting on 7 at the top, and Legia Warsaw on 6, sitting in 3rd. It's a must-win for City tonight to take the group. And to be quite honest with you, I'm unsure. Both teams are a bit all over the place in terms of form, quite wobbly. So it's going to be an interesting night. Now, the lineups are out as well. We'll get those on screen in a mo. But before we do that, I thought what I'd do is read out your chats first. So Jack Daka, best start. He's starting, mate. So you're good. West Ham have just won as well, I believe, in the Europa League. And we just checked that. They won 2-0. Yes, they did. By the way, Tottenham Hotspur lost. They've just lost. But enough about that. Lee is at the wheel. Trust me, I'm in one hell of a mood, to be honest with you. I've lost my dear friend Nick. This isn't alcohol, but it will be soon, trust me. Lost my dear friend Nick on Monday. Sadly passed away at the age of 35. Not sure why. We still don't know why yet, but more details will be obviously given to us at a later time. In the meantime, I am raising some money towards his baby that's due in 2 weeks' time. He was going to be a dad. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to be called daddy. And this little baby girl is going to have a dad growing up. And we'll never know my friend Nick. So what I've done is set a fundraiser up. The link is pinned in the chat too. It's the second link. It will take you to the fundraiser. And if you want to help out, just drop a little money in that fundraiser for Nick, his baby, which is due in 2 weeks. It will mean the world to me more than anything else right now, to be honest with you. We are approaching £1,600, I believe, on the Just Giving page, which I set up only probably 36 hours ago. So we've raised, in 36 hours, I've raised £1,600. Well, I have, you guys, everyone that's helped me, get by for the last few days. It's been tough. Logan says, evening. Tom Sharps is in the house as well. How are you, my man? Yes, Spurs have just lost to Mura 2-1. I don't even know who Mura are. Chelsea, Chester, Leicester says, hope you're all right, Lee. Been a tough few months for you. Hope the Foxes can lift your spirits. It's been a tough few months with COVID and the missus not being well, myself before that, and now losing my friend as well. It has been a tough few. It's been a tough few months. I'm not going to lie. Man United with a new manager as well, by the looks of it, that's coming in as well. That's coming. Is it Ragnick's assistant? Is that right? Ralph Ragnick. He's coming in, so that's going to be big for them. Mac says Leicester should win. Get your score predictions in, guys. The Foxes Arms is in the house. Leicester Fan TV member, the Foxes Arms, which is Jamie, if you don't know who Jamie is. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Looking forward to content. Loving it at the moment, says Monster Egg Pro. Thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it. You know I do. Go straight here. R.I.P. Nick. And how is the family, says Monster Egg. We're all doing all right. We're all doing all right. We are. I've just been to the match training, whatever you want to call it, for James as well. He's been training with the Glenfield Foxes. Richard Blackdog, thank you. I appreciate what you put in, mate, in the donation, mate. 50 quid yesterday. honestly, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it so much. Richard put £50 into the link for the Just My Friend, who's sadly passed away. So big up, Richard. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Honestly, unbelievable. MP Gamer says, so far 1595. Everyone keep donating, please. Oi, Darren, how are you, my man? We've got to win tonight, by the way, Darren. Leicester have got to win. Have to. We have to win this group, and we've got a chance to do that. Naeem says, hope you're feeling better, and RIP to your friend Nick. Sam says, Conte at the wheel. And come on, you Foxes, a little confident today, but I don't know anymore, says Chester. I'm not confident. I'm not going to lie. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get a poll. We're going to get a poll going. Let's crack on with a poll. See what you guys think. Let me just crack on with a poll. We can do that in the chat. I'll do that. Leicester. I want to see what you guys are thinking, how you're feeling. Leicester win, draw, or lose tonight. Leicester tonight. On the poll, let's see what you guys are saying. There you go. Poll is live. Get yourself a vote in. I want to hear what you guys are saying. How are we feeling, mate? Like seeing the way he was in work make me feel sad. Sorry, mate. I know I was in bits yesterday. I really was. I'm a lot better today now. I'm a lot better. I've set my is raising money for this baby that's due. His baby that's due. That's my goal. It's like putting funnels on the on a horse, just looking straight forwards. I don't want to see anything else for now. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for £2,000 for this baby. That's what I'm aiming for. So we're getting there at £1,600. So let's keep going. Reese, I tested positive for COVID. Oh, mate, I feel your pain. I am COVID king, according to my colleagues at work. I'll give you a big cuddle tomorrow if you're in. How's that sound? Mateus says, Lee, I'm terrified, but I still think we'll win, says Mateus. I'm worried. Brendan's talking to the media right now. Anyway, let's talk about Leicester. While you get your votes in, let's have a little insight to this match. So this is Leicester's second European match against LEGIA Warsaw. Okay, we lost 1-0 in this fixture to them. Okay, away. So that's it. That's the only stats we've got based on these two sides. There's nothing to carry over from before. So that's all we have got to talk about. But Leicester have only lost 2 of their 15 home matches in European football history, winning 8 and drawing 5. When they drew 0-0 with Blackburn. When we drawing both matches in this season's Europa League, Napoli and Moscow. Sorry, don't know why I said Blackburn Rovers. So there you go. So Spartak Moscow and Napoli are drawing with them. So we've got a good record in Europe at home. Legia Warsaw have never lost away in England in a major European football, drawing 2. Drawing with Man United in 91 and Blackburn Rovers in 95. That's where the Blackburn Rovers thing came in. There are only one of 7 teams to play more than once away in England and not lose. With Ghent, Moscow, we won't talk about the other teams. Wow. So they've got a good record here in England. Got a very good record. I'm worried. They haven't won a game, though, in Poland, right? In their Polish league. I don't think they've won a game for quite a while. I'm just going to have a quick look at them right now. I'm sure I've just seen that their form is shocking. Let's just see. Oh, here's the missus as well. Look, she's bringing me a cup of tea. Ain't she a ledge? This hasn't been happening for quite a while. So here we are, a cup of tea, and she's brought some bickies as well. She's brought my favour as well. Look at this. I've got digest. All right, is it digestive? It's a hobnob, or we've got a chocolate fudge cream. So she's an absolute ledge, isn't she? Eh? Absolute ledge. Unbelievable. Where were we? Sorry, I got lost in the moment. We're the best manager, and we play the worst manager, Cristiano. Oh, they got Arsenal next. Is that right? That's massive. Oh, look who's in the house. Speaking of Arsenal, look who's here. Danny. How are we, mate? You good? No chatting shit tonight about Leicester. Let's support the English teams in Europe. Come on, you're not well, except Spurs. We can all mutually agree. Richard Blackdog's gonna hate me for that comment. So it's all a bit of banter in it. Heskey with the fresh trim. Emil Heskey is now going to be the interim manager for the Leicester women's team because Leicester have sacked John O'Morgan. Leicester have sacked John O'Morgan after winning the championship and getting into the Premier League, as it's called, for the women, the Super League. They have sacked him. They are bottom of the table. I don't care about the win, to be honest. Just nice seeing you back. I will get you tomorrow. I can't wait. From 5th to overachieving in 2021. Don't get me started on those comments. Those comments piss me right off, to be honest with you. Corner Foxes and Royal Blue, we've never quit before. There was one time where most of the fans quit, though. They walked out. But I don't walk out. I don't even go. But when I do go, I don't walk. It would be a Leicester move to lose to a team in relegation battle in Poland. Well, I'm just looking at them now. So their last games, they've lost 3-2. They've lost 3-1. They've lost 4-1. They've lost 2-0. They've lost 1-0. They've lost 4-1, 3-0. Oh my God, they've lost loads. The last game that they won was against us, apart from some Polish Cup against Skolin, whoever they are. The last important game in their season was against us on the 30th of September. So they haven't won a game since 30th of September that actually means anything. That's mad, isn't it? Digestives, I'm eating them too. Is it rich tea? No, it's not rich tea. It's a sour tea. No, it's a hobnob and a chalky digest. Oh no, hang on. No, I got it wrong. It's 2 hobnobs. There are 2 hobby knobs. Absolutely scrumptious. Let's go. Monster Egg says, no, we can't do Where the Biscuits song. Can't do the Biscuits song. What do you mean? What's your go-to biscuit? Get your chats in. What are your go-to biscuits? Lad. I like that. See, he's turning. I'm turning him. Because we mutually go against Spurs, don't we? So it's all about the love. Hope Richard ain't there. Redface says, come on, the boys in Royal Blue. We've never quit before. We've not quit, but I mean, we've been pasted a few times. That game against Chelsea, what was going on there? I have no idea. We quit before we got out the gate. Mwah. What do you think of the squad tonight? Do you think... Let's get the squad out. There we go. Let's get the squad out. There is a squad tonight. There's your squad. So, tonight's lineup for Leicester. Kasper Schmeichel is in goal. Johnny Evans and Soyun Chu are your centre-backs. Luke Thomas comes in left. Castagna goes in right. Sumari and Ndidi are your CDMs. James Maddison is forwarding the attack towards Patson Daka in front of him up top, with Harvey Barnes and Luckman left and right. Looking like more or less a full side, taking consideration of, Vardy over Daka and maybe Luke Thomas instead of James Justin or something. It's looking quite a good side. Bench is looking good as well. Danny Ward, Daniel Marte, Ryan Bertrand, Vestergaard, Michael Brighton, Kalichi Iheanacho, Perez, Vardy, KDH, Hamza Chowdhury, and we're missing a player actually because I haven't got his graphics, to be fair. But we've got Madrueda as well, who's on the bench, but we are missing another player. There is another player on the bench. I'm going to tell you who it is. It's a goalkeeper, and it is it Starlarsic, the number 41? I think he's Polish actually. He's also on the bench, but I do not have a graphic for him. Never mind. I try my best, but a lot's been going on. A lot has been going on. Well, by the way, we're at 14,300 subscribers. If you're brand new to the channel and you've just found us, please hit that sub button. You know what to do. It's free. This content is free to you, completely free right now. $8.99 super chat from Monster Egg Pro. He says, where did that come from? There it is. He says, where are the biscuits? Where are the biscuits? Where's the biscuits with me tea? Where's the biscuits? Where's the biscuits? Where's the biscuits with me tea? Where's the biscuits with my team? Do you not remember you did it when you... Yes, I did. I'm sorry, mate. A lot's gone on. A lot's gone on since then. I kid you not. A lot has gone on since then. You know it has. A lot has gone on. Now, if you click on the... I nearly fell there. My arm slipped off the chair. If you click on the second link, it will take you to the donation page from my friend who passed away on Monday. I'm absolutely heartbroken. I'm gutted. I've done everything from cry to break down. I've done it all. My mate passed away. Baby due in 2 weeks' time. If you are willing to drop a super chat in, send it there instead at the donations, because YouTube take a revenue cut out of the super chats. If you can, just go to the Just Giving page and put in whatever you can. I'm approaching £1,600 we're on right now. In fact, I'll show you what we're on right now, just so you can see it. My friend, longtime friend, let's just show you it. Just bear with. There we go. We are on £1,605. £1,605 for my friend Nick. Any of you that want to donate, please help. It'll be appreciated. David Walker's just put a tenner in, and James Drury also has just put a tenner in. Sorry for your loss. Any of you that want to help, please do so. It'd be great. Honestly, it'd be appreciated from all of you. RG Josh says, my inspiration is Madison. Good to see him play. Let's have a look at that vote as well on what you guys are voting for Leicester to win or not. 70% of you say Leicester are going to win tonight. 70% of you are going for a Leicester win. Get those votes in. Wow, that's pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. That is pretty good. You're all confident then. Sumare is carrying a yellow card, by the way, for this game. Let's read those chats in. Chelsea doing the double, says Callum. I think they're going to win the Champions League. I think they'll win the Champions League, and I think they'll come very, very close with Man City to win the Prem. I think Man City will just edge it at the end, but they're a bloody good side. Yeah, absolutely. 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 By the way, I appreciate the super chat, Monster Egg. Honestly, you absolute legend. Legend. MP Gaming. Oh, bye, Danny. Oh, is Danny gone? Pick up everyone. I'm off to bed anyway. Early at 1. Got to be up at 4 a.m. It's peace, everyone. Looking light on the likes, peeps, says Richard. You know what to do. How are you, Richard? You okay? Legia Warsaw are playing with a 5-4-1 formation. I've not seen that for quite some time. They are playing a very defensive game. Lee, I hope your guys win tonight, says Anthony Herbert. Get those likes up as well, Anthony, while you're here. Get those likes up. As bad as we have been, you've always got to back the boys in blue. 3-0. Lookman to get 2 and Daka. I'm going for Daka to get. Right, this is it, boys. We are about to go. We're about to kick off. Come on, boys. Definitely need a win tonight. Zachary, how are you? Are you enjoying it over there? It's Thanksgiving, isn't it, over there? Got to be loud and proud, boys. Oh, okay, mate. As long as you're keeping safe, mate, and well. Go marching in. Oh, when the Blues go marching in, I want to be in that number. Come on. The ref has blown the whistle. We are underway. This is it. Well, the players have bent the knee. And the Polish players didn't want to do it. And now we're underway. We're underway, boys. Mate, that's legendary, mate. Come on then, boys. If you're just joining us, Leicester are shooting from left to right. And oh, that's a great little nick on, and Leicester are in. Oh, bloody hell. Great start by the boys. Cracking start. What a start. What a start. Come on, boys. I know they're on here, though. Oh, shot from outside the box. Casper collects. Good start by both teams. Good start. Schmeichel. Here we go. Soyuncu to... Hang on a minute. Daniel Amarte's on. Something's changed. Daniel Amarte is now on. Something's changed, boys. Lineup's changed. Daniel Amarte is on. Johnny Evans is not starting. Interesting. Bit worried now. What's going on there? Does anyone know? Thomas down the left. He's got Barnes in the box. Been cleared for a corner. Come on, boys! Come on! Good stuff. Come on. First corner, Leicester. Evans got injured, didn't he? Yeah, of course he did. I'm sorry, boys. I do apologise. I've been way off the game. You know I've not been doing this for a while, and I ain't watched any Leicester stuff. I've obviously seen the goals, and I've seen us lose highlights and all that, but I'm so behind. But we've got a lot going on. Here we go. Madison to swing in on that far side. Whips it in. Back post. It's fell to Daniel Amarte. He plays it back into Sumori on the edge of the area. He's whipped it into the back post. Cleared. Thomas dinks it wide to Madison. Over that far side again. Madison looks for the cross. Fake shots. Fake dummies. He's whipped one in. Oh, goes for the shots over the bar. I'm back. Nothing's calmed down in my life. Nothing. I'll just keep going, mate. I don't want to stop. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Come on. Legia throw in their own half. Cracking cup of tea. Love you says. Whipped into Leicester's half. Castagna heads back into opposition territory. Lookman brings it down. Goes out for a Leicester throw at the halfway line. Come on, boys. As it stands, Spartak Moscow are top with Napoli underneath. It's a bit mad, isn't it? Come on. 5 minutes in. It's 0-0 all over at the Europa League as it stands right now. Olympiakos are playing Fenerbahce. Rangers have got Sparta Prague. PSV are playing Sturm Graz. Antwerp are playing Frankfurt. Monaco have got Sociedad. And Lyon have got Brøndby. That's a great ball into dangerous. Oh, lovely ball. Madison, brilliant composure. Brings it down and does well. But Leicester lose the ball. But Ndidi recovers it well at the halfway line and plays it back to Soyuncu. Decent recovery there by Ndidi. Sumare. Ndidi. Sumare back to Daniel Amarte. Got Kasper Schmeichel behind him, though. Get those likes up, boys. Madison's looking strong so far. He is, Smelly Sam. It's looking good. Come on, Daka, you go. Let's get another hat-trick. Soyuncu. Madison dropping deep. Goes wide to Daniel Amarte. He's got a long head of him to Barnes. Chesters it down. It's being tracked backwards. James Madison plays a lovely for Daka to get onto. Can't quite get there. Good idea, though. Good idea. Headed back by Soyuncu to Kasper. I think we went into Vaseline mode for a second there. Thomas, Barnes, good link up. Barnes again to Matters, looks for a 1-2. That's good stuff by the boys. Barnes again on that far side. He's up against one. He finds his cross. He's whipped it in. It's a good one. Cleared. Corner. Good stuff by the boys. Better. Much better. Much, much better. Do you not miss going to the games, Geezer, says Redding. I do, but, you know, because of the whole COVID stuff and whatnot, I'm not too bothered. I'll be honest with you. I don't like hanging around with 30,000 fucking people at the minute. I'm not jabbed anyway. Just not too bothered. I'll end up going back again at some point. Just with what's been going on at home, I just haven't been able to go. I nearly went to the Arsenal game a couple of weeks ago, but then my missus got COVID and I couldn't go. So even when I make plans to finally go, because I work Saturdays now as well, it's a killer to get it to any games these days. It really is. I'd rather just get in home within 10 minutes to spare and go live and do this at the minute. It's just the way it is. Why did they play the short corner there, though? I don't know, mate. Just whip it in the box. Come on. But it's a good first few minutes. So, you know, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the way we've set up so far. We look like we're actually playing to win for a change. James Madison blocking that off. That's some good stuff by Leicester again. It's tough to it's really tough to break them down though with 5 at the back, and they're the sort of side that are going to get that counter. That is some good stuff by Soumare as well in the middle, who's took his man out fair and square there and won it. Lookman on this far side here, this near side. He's got Soumare in support. That's a nice little ball. Indeed, he's got a shot on. He's gone for a lovely pass. It's into the box to Barnes. Oh, it just creeps out of the box on that far side. But Barnes is going to try and cut in. He chips it into the area. No one there to put it away. Soumare is one of our strongest players, to be honest with you, Nazim Trump. Definitely one of our more stronger players that we have, for sure. He's a stronger Ndidi, isn't he? Put it that way. Bless Ndidi. He's a great player, but he's built like a... stick insect, isn't he? He's long and just dangly, isn't he? We're on to £1,615 for my friend. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Keep going, boys. The link's pinned in the chat. It's also in the description of the video. Take you to it. My friend passed away, age 35, on Monday night. From nothing, he just dropped and he's gone. He collapsed. He's leaving behind an unborn baby of 2 weeks' time. She's going to be born. Please help me please help me get there to £2,000. We're so close to getting to £2,000. £1,615. I'm so close to £2,000. So close. Please help me get there. Logan says, twat your shit. It's a very old school football chant that we've seemed to, it's League One sort of stuff, isn't it? Dirty. But we are vile. We are the Leicester Vile. Amate, Soyuncu, Thomas. Come on, boys. No win and we sack Rodgers tonight, says Babatunde. Nah, it's not going to happen. Ball wide to Soumare, who's kept that one in. Very good stuff by... Oh, that's a foul on Castagno all day long. Absolutely clattered him. Absolutely clattered him. Clattered. Ndidi, Soumare. That's poor. Gave that in away in the middle. But no, we've won it here. Here we go. Come on, boys. Madison. Barnes. Edge of the box for Barnes. Oh, he's done really well. Daka's in. Get in! Get in! It's crept in. It's Patson Daka. It's 1-0 to the Foxes. Come on, you boys. Didn't take long. Leicester City lead 1-0 at the King Power. My boys, top of the table as it stands right now. Get in. Yes, great work there by Harvey Barnes. Great work. He keeps going, Harvey Barnes, and eventually the ball just finds his way through to Dakar. He's there on the turn. He's lost his man, and off he goes. He slots it easy past the goalkeeper. Easy peas there. Lemon squeeze there. 1-0 to the Foxes. Good goal. Stuff by the boys. Cracking. Good stuff. We've looked good today so far. We're looking good. This could be an interesting high scoring game for this boys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Daka's on 5 goals in 5 matches, Patson Daka. Absolutely outrageous record. He's learning off Jamie Vardy. Is he going to be the next Vardy for us? I think so. Just keep going, eh? Keep going. As it stands, Leicester are top of the group on 8 points right now. Bottom of the group to top. Legendary. Evening, buddy. Glad you're back. Get in, says Dazar. How are you, mate? How are you doing? Thank you for the super chat as well. As you know, I'm always grateful for them, mate. Thank you so much. Yes, we're back doing it doggy style. Yes, we're back. Boys are looking good as well tonight, which is helping. Could be nothing worse than watching Leicester get absolutely pumped tonight. We don't want that. Let's just get another one now. Want 2 or 3 goals tonight. I tell you what, those fans are bonkers. Look at them. Sumare, dangerous ball backwards to Kasper Schmeichel. He has to play it quick to Söyüncü on the far side and does. And Söyüncü clears completely. That's better, boys. Don't play that short shit. Just get rid. If you're in trouble, is Linksy okay, Lee? Yeah, he's fine, mate. He's fine. Winksy's absolutely fine, mate. Absolutely fine. He can't join us tonight. He's very busy, but he's absolutely fine. He's working his socks off at college. He's fine. He's managing the TikTok. So if you guys want to keep in touch with Winksy, he is managing the TikTok account. Leicester nicking the ball in. Oh, nearly nicked the ball in Legia's box there again. It's a great 10 minutes though. We are louder in European games than Prem. Yeah, but it's the performances as well have been shocking. You know, like do you remember when Claude Puel was in charge? Those games you could fall asleep on. You know, sometimes you sat there and go like that. We had no intensity at all. It was just sideways, backwards, sideways. So there was no exciting through balls played, no runs down channels. You know, goals weren't coming in. You know, so literally pure ball could have sent you sleep. It was atrocious. Speaking of Winksy, look who it is. Look who's there. Sorry I'm late. I had to walk the dogs and do some other bits for parents. I will try to make full time or half time, depending on when dinner's ready. There you go. There he is. 4 at the back. Immediately, we are more positive. When you play a 4, you can't piss about. You are forced to go forward, says Super Fast. Oh, good tackle there by Amate. He's done well there. And Ndidi even. To Sumare in the middle. Luke Thomas wants a run for Barnes, but ends up playing the simple pass. Goes back to Thomas. Has to go back to Söyüncü. The ball's going all the way back to Kasper here. We're being pressurised backwards, but we're okay. 15 minutes in. It's been a good 15 minutes for Leicester. Been solid, actually. Kasper plays that long ball to nobody, but it doesn't matter. It's away. That's the point. None of this short shit from our own box. I'm sick to death of playing out from the back. Sick to death of it. Keep going, boys. This is good so far. Good stuff. There's been a goal elsewhere. Rangers are 1-0 up against Sparta Prague. That's a poor touch by Castagna, who's gave that one away in the middle. But that's a shocker by them too. And James Madison gets there, but then gives the foul away. Free kick. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think finally someone's had a word with him. Just get rid of the ball. No one can score in your own box. Just get rid. I don't think we've quite got the technical ability to play it from the back all the time for 90 minutes. You're going to get caught out eventually. Under pure Vardy somehow managed to get 20 goals, in my opinion. If we were playing counter-attack football that year, Vardy could have got 30 goals. I don't know how he scored goals, to be honest with you, under Claude Puel. It was fucking hell. Ndidi in the middle, the centre circle. Come on, boys. Let's get another. We need 2. Get those likes up as well, guys. And tell everyone that I'm streaming finally. I'm back. Come on. We need for the algorithm to go up. It don't cost you anything. Just a few likes. Get that algorithm up for me. It will get suggested. Well, that's a great long ball forwards. That is. Tell you what, that's a long ball for Emery. He's played it backwards actually to Mookie. To the number 6. Is it Johansson? Long ball switch of play. Up against Castagna. That's a good ball into Leicester's box as well. Good clearance by Daniel Amate. That's better by them, though. Ah, yes, your boy's back. Yes, brothers. How are you, mate? Corner, so we will play zone. Don't want that that shitty... Oh, yep. Zonal shit again. Here we go. Here's where the goal comes. Can sense it. This is a must-win, mate, Cooperative. It's a must-win. Absolutely. Corners have been shocking for Leicester. We have conceded the most goals at set pieces. That's a better header away. That's a foul as well on Maddison. But never mind. They play on. Barnes is going to charge. Yeah, gets caught out. Good defending that was. You watch where the ball was going, not the man. And here they come again. Come on, boys. It's nice to be back, by the way, doing this. You know, I love doing this. You know I do. I absolutely love it. I've missed doing it. I've missed the chats. I've missed the community here. We don't have a star member, actually. So at halftime, we will do the star member draw. So if you want to be a part of it, if you're not already a star member, please have a look. Won't only cost you 99p to join as a member and $1.99 to play the game. And you'll be a star member for the next 2 weeks. John Conway in the house. Thank you for your donations, mate. I appreciate it. It's all going to a good cause. Right now, we've raised £1,615 on the Just Giving. If anyone wants to help me support my friend who sadly lost his life we have no reasons why yet. He just dropped in the gym, collapsed, and unfortunately died. Yes, I'm gutted, but I'm not going to get emotional. I've done all that. His baby girl is the most important thing right now. She's not born yet. 2 weeks' time, she's going to be born. If you guys want to support me, that's how to do it. Click on the link. It's the second link it will take to Just Giving. Drop a little money in there for me. I'm trying to get to $2,000. We're so close to $2,000. I can't believe I can't believe we've built $2,000. Not just through YouTube, but through social media, through everywhere that I've shared it. We've built $2,000 in 36 hours. It's amazing from you lot. Soyuncu in the middle to Ndidi. I know who you're talking about. See my uncle, who is your mate. Post about it on Facebook, says brothers. That's a decent little ball in the middle, but it's Lookman. Oh, nice turn by Lookman and lovely ball wide as well. I like that. Barnes gets that cross in. Lookman's there. It's there. Maddison. Soumare. Blocked again. Oh. Wow. Blocked, and blocked again. Unbelievable. Throwing inside 20 minutes. Castagna plays it short. Lookman again. Lookman's looking sharp, you know. Soumare. Castagna. Lookman's looking sharp. Maddison. Oh, that's lovely to Lookman. Oh, lovely ball to Madison in the box. It's up against one. He turns. That is how you do it. James Madison, mate, that is a very, very good goal, Madders. Very good goal. Very good goal. Oh, that is some good, just technical ability there. Madison, he's got one. He dinks it to Lookman. He makes his run, moves into space. No one picks him up. He turns to it's a Cruyff turn as well. Bye-bye. It's it on his left. Past the keeper. 2-0 to the Foxes. And I need to adjust my scoreboard. Good stuff. Smash a like, please subscribe if you're new. Let's get Lee out of the post office and keep him here where he belongs, says Richard Blackdog. Mate, if I could become a full-time YouTuber within the next 18 months, that's what I want. If I die in the next 18 months, please remember this message. I want 50k subscribers, and I would be happy with 50k subscribers to do this full-time. That's what it'd take me. 50k, I'd go full-time at 50k. And not only that, if I did pass away, God forbid, my son will jump on this channel and it'll make it his own. He'll turn it into James Chappy. I just know he would. So that's what I want. I want 50k to go full-time, but less about me dying, because we don't want none of that. Let's go back to the game. We have just gone 2-0 up, and that was a James Madison goal. That is Madison. That was technical ability of James Madison, the skills, just the composure. Can we see a bit more of that, Matters? That's a great ball by Shooter Barnes. That is a cracking ball. Oh, blimey. Absolutely buzzing tonight. This is mental. Good stuff. It's a good goal by Madison. Do apologise. The internet seems to be shit again. I don't know if maybe the missus is using it downstairs or something. Maybe she's because she's a gamer as well. My missus, you know, she's been playing Halo Infinite or Infinity. Is it Infinity or Infinite? I think it's Infinite. That's a banging game. Absolute banging game. We did a bit of a gaming stream yesterday. Would you guys like me to do some more gaming when I finally can do it? Would you like me to do some more? I've got Game Pass, so I can play anything on the Game Pass services. Forza Horizon 5. What a banger that is. Anyway, it's a corner. Been played in 24 minutes in. It's whipped in. Keeper gets down. Headed down by Amate, believe it or not, who's there with the head. Keeper gets down and collects. 2-0 still. Inside 25 minutes. Lee should be on 100k. He's so insane, so kind, so hardworking. I could go on for days, says MP. Love you, man. Mrs. Chappy and Lee next stream, one-on-one FIFA. Oh, that's a lovely ball by them. Thomas is there. Lovely stuff by them, that is. And good work by Thomas as well. He's tracked that and he's put it out for a corner, but it's good work to track that back. Hey, Lee, good to see you. Am, how are you, my man? You good? I'll give you £100 for your mate's family. What's the address again? It's the second link, mate. It's the second link. It's pinned. Second link. Just given. You'll see it's a second link pinned. Second link. Corners played in and cleared away by the boys. It's the second link, Dazza. Open the pin chat, not the Manscaped link, but the next one down. It should go to a Just Giving page for my friend. That's a good ball in. We're in trouble here. The referees gave a pen. Ref has gave a pen. Indeed, he's handballed it. So a lot. Oh, no. Why is his hands up there for? It's come off Shunchu's head straight to Ndidi's hand. Yeah, it's Shunchu's headed the ball, and Ndidi's just in an unnatural position, hands in the way. Shit. Bit unlucky there. You can't blame him. He's in a unnatural position. It's what can you do? He's not expecting that to come off Shunchu, is he? Shit. We don't deserve this because we've been bloody brilliant. Don't deserve this at all. Casper saves! Oh. Gets the rebound and puts it in. Casper saves. Tapped in. They don't deserve that because they've been shit. Casper done well there. Got down low, saved, but it rebounded off. Followed through well. Just a bit unlucky there. A lot of unluck going against Leicester there. Game on, though. Not good. He was off his line a little bit, to be fair. So it probably would have. They probably just said retake it. To be fair, if he did save it, they'd have probably said that. But because it's gone in, it goes. Don't matter, does it? But I think the handballs harsh on Ndidi, not quite fair. But look, it is what it is. There's 170 in the chat. Get those likes up. It's please. It's free of charge. This content is free to you. I'm going to try and do neutral games next as well. I'm going to try and do all out what Goldbridge and all of them do, all the neutral stuff. I'm going to try and bring you something a little bit different. I'm going to try my very best to bring you more games, not just Leicester ones. I know we're a Leicester fan and a Leicester-based channel, but I'm going to try my best to do a bit more as well. That's the future for this this channel. But in the meantime, we're 2-1 here at the King Power. Inside the first half hour, very harsh as well. Gonlu to take a massive, lovely Babatunde. Thank you. The ref is rubbish. Daka has been fouled twice now. There's another foul, not given. Shocking. That's a foul on Daka all day long, isn't it? That's got to be a foul, right? I'm not too happy about the goal, but look, it's half hour in. We have been the better side. I think we're going to get another, to be honest with you. Castagna looking for... Oh, look at that. That's good stuff. Hi, Tom. How are you, mate? Love you, Chappy. How are you, mate? All good? That's a foul on Barnes. Let's go. Leicester from Peru, says Jose ERH. It's a great ball by Sumori, though, that is. But the referee's been shit so far. But it's a good game, especially for the neutrals, this one. It's a good game. It's a very good game. There's obviously more of you here now than there was. Drop the donations in for my powers. My pal Nick, who passed away on Monday. Just giving, it's just there. It's pinned in the chat. It's the second link. It will take you straight to it. Free kick taken in by Madison. Unlucky. I hope you get to do this full time. Creators like yourself got the football community through lockdown. Mate, the lockdown was so shocking. It kept me sane, to be fair, doing this. Got to be careful here because they're starting to find their legs, LEGIA. Sumare doing well, but loses it in the middle. You can't lose it there. Got to get rid of it now. No, that's shocking. Shocking. Come on, boys. Castagna is better than Dani Alves, no doubt. That's a great touch by Lutman. Madison's in. Chips over the top. Oh, looked for across the Dakar, and it was just a bit too past him. It's a good game, backwards and forwards. This is. Here they come again, the Polish side. Right up against our box here. They've made the room. Oof! Daniel Marty gets his head down, heads it, and it nearly goes in. Where's that going? Whew. I thought that were in. I think Schmeichel's got down low to get that covered, but fucking hell. We were the better side, but they're starting to turn it on a bit now. It's too close for comfort, and it's a corner again. Here they come again. Off hour played. It's corner from the near side. Leicester shooting from left to right. If you just joined me at the King Power Stadium wearing blue and white shorts. Up against LEGIA or WARSAW, who are playing in white with black shorts. Shooting from right to left. Corner this side to be taken. Referee's not happy with what's going on in the box. Come on, boys. Come on. Played short. Whipped in at the back. Schmeichel commits. Good decision. Come on, boys. I can't hang on to this 2-1. We need another. Desperately. Don't want to be sitting here for another hour. Hanging on for dear life. Just contribute £40 to just give you for your mate Nick, says Dave Lister. Fucking hell, you did, Dave. Carely, I hope this money helps. I'm so sorry for your loss, Dave. Oh, fucking hell, Dave. Mate, you're absolute legend. Thank you so much. We're at £1,655. We're so close to 2K. You boys are mental. Thank you so much, Dave. That means the world. Good ball in the box for... Oh, blocked. Bonds. Blocked. Corner Leicester. Do Manscaped do a mulcher as I'm fed up with all the hairs all over... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, come on, lads, says Logan. Dave, that is fucking mental. Mate, I can't believe you've just done that. Whipped in, off. Yes! Come on! Ndidi with a head. Ndidi gets his goals. Whipped in from a corner. Ndidi, the talky streak of piss, has just headed it in. 3-1 to the Foxes. Top banana. I think this game is all over the place. What song should we play? Come on, Leicester boys. Come on. 3-1 to the boys. We're winning now. That's terrible defending by them. Dreadful defending. Dreadful defending. Dreadful. But we'll take it all day long. We'll take that all day long. I love that. Well, love that. Mate, you lot are donating now. This is sick. £1,655. Guys, the link is there, pinned in the chat. Just do what you got to do for this baby. Oh, lovely term. Daka's in. Oh, Madison fouled, though. No ref again. Here they come again. You know what? They don't stop, though, do they? These boys, these Polish, they're going for it, aren't they? I tell you what, Madison has nicked it in the middle. That's a foul. Ref, thank you very much. Jeez, boys. MILF. First time in years. Mate, they're just happy to be there. They just follow their team home and away, don't they? They don't care. Precious, how are you, my man? Are you good? Barnes down the wing. Here we go. That far side. We could go for 4 here in 35 minutes. Oh. Come on, boys. Keep going. Daz is nuts. I don't know if you found the link, Dazza. It's still there. The link is pinned in the chat. It's also in the description of the video, guys. If you do want to donate and help me out, it's pinned in the chat. It's also in the description of the video. It's about the second link. All right. Go and have a look. Check it out. 3-1 to the boys at the King Power Stadium. Top of the group now. Top of the group. That's what we want. Whipped in again. Looking for that same delivery. First time in years. Doing it at half time. Busy listening to you, says Darren. I'm going to have to get you on the show again, Darren, to be honest with you. Because you know your Leicester stuff from previous years before my time. So I'll have to get you on again at some point. When I get my shit together and think of some ideas, I should probably get like a maybe your view kind of show. So I didn't really want to do it because that's what Leicester Fan TV do. They do all the get your views in and interact with other fans. You know, I didn't want to do that because that's what they do. So I don't know. Castagne's picked that one up. Maddison, lovely ball over the top for Maddison to chase on, for Barnes to chase onto. Sorry, defended well. Lookman tracks it though, forces it backwards for the goal kick. Very impressed. Lookman's looked sharp. Maddison's looked fantastic. Castagne's been great down that side. Barnes and Thomas have linked up really well. Sumaro's looked strong. Ndidi's been busy as well. Amate's not done too bad as well. You know, you can't really blame Suunchu for the head to Ndidi's hand. You can't. Unfortunate. It's just shit happens. Schmeichel saves the penalty as well. They've been very good. Very good. Very, very, very good stuff. Wouldn't mind John Egan at Leicester, Tom. I'm not sure who you're talking to before. I'm a Sheffield United player, isn't he? So a Sheffield United fan in there somewhere you boys are talking to? So look. It's got to be. So you're talking to him. Let's see. Who scored the third? Wilfred Ndidi got the third goal. Header from a corner and a really, really tall jump as well. I mean, that boy's got some spring in him. White men can't jump, put it that way. I keep saying it all starts with forward to back with wingers. Maddison is the glue and has people either side to pass to. Yes, you're right. But Maddison's not been informed, so you suffer. If he's not informed, we really suffer with the attack. There's no creative spark for Maddison. We have nothing up top. That's a great ball in, deflected in, and you know what? That will run out for a corner, won't it? That's a corner, ref. You've got that wrong. That is a corner all day long. It's definitely a corner. Yeah, it's a corner. Referee's got that well wrong. Dear. You can see that's a corner. Does he give it Casper for a goal kick? He's been booked for arguing about it as well to the ref. I'd be fucking pissed. That was a corner. He'll appeal. I'm assuming you can appeal those cards. Surely you can. Anyway, back to the game. We're approaching half time. There's about 6 minutes to go plus stoppages. Schmeichel plays it short. Amate. Castagne on this side. Under pressure here, but it's got Casper. Wide to Castagne, who's got loads to Soyuncu, who's got loads of time. And Ndidi's supporting him as well. Maddison's quite deep. And looking for a ball in the middle to Lookman, who goes backwards to Ndidi. Had two men on him. But Leicester just playing it freely at the minute, all around. Making space, composed. Good stuff by the boys so far. Just playing it around, just chilling with it, not pissing about too much. Castagne against Sumare. Watching this game with my pal in the hospital, currently undergoing chemotherapy, loving the game and the watch along. Lee says, James Brockhouse, wish him all the best, my friend. I wish him all the best. Hope he gets through it. Hope it gets better, and keep your chin up, James. And I hope I can bring you some sort of fun and frolics, so to speak, while I'm watching Leicester here play. Casper Schmeichel, Castagna, Soyuncu to Ndidi, back to Marte, Castagna looking for a 1-2. That's a lovely turn by Soumare, but he's ran into trouble and gave a free kick away as well. He tried his best there to turn his player, but he ran into trouble. He's done that a couple of times now, Soumare, Got to be careful. Done it a couple of times. Visico's in the house. How are you? Lee, it's Christmas goal. We scored from a set piece. Must be a December baby. December baby ball. That's what it is. It's the December ball. That's what it is. Something in the air. Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. What's your plans for Christmas, boys? Let me know in the chat what you're doing for Christmas. I'm going to be doing every Leicester watch along through all the way to the end of the season. I promise you that. Unless there's obviously something going on, if it lands on a day where I'm going to a funeral or whatever for my friend, then obviously that's going to come over the watch along. But otherwise, I will be here for this, and I'm going to try to tell the missus that I'm going to be doing some neutral stuff. It's not going to go down very well, but that's what I'm going to do. That's a lovely little play for them. They've got in here. They've got in. They're in the box. Cags has just cleared it off the line. Cags has just cleared one off the line. Soyuncu, mate, that was some good defending. It's a bit sloppy at first, was all over the place, but a great turn, found their way through. Daniel Amati didn't clear. My mate's at the ground, and he says the Legia fans are absolutely mental. Good stuff by Soyuncu. We love you, Cags. Any chance of a biscuit from the bird, Lee? We've already done biscuits, mate. We've actually gotten a lot better at scoring from set pieces as of recent, says HTB. Oh, lovely flick on. Oh, Casper clears. Maddison gets it away with an overhead kick. Still with the ball, though, Legia, and they've gone down the line. Lookman's tracking him. That's a foul. No, it isn't. Referee tells him to get up. The second one is a foul. Free kick. They're looking to try and get that goal before the half-time to get back into this, That would have been the 7th goal at the back post conceded had Castagna not dropped back, says Superfast. Yeah, you're right, because he's there at the back post clearing it. I was reading the chat out. I didn't quite see that. There you go. Thank you for that, Darren. Interesting. This has been a good game. This is the one to watch for the neutrals. That's why the free kicks just been set up. Let's have a look at the scores elsewhere. Antwerp and Frankfurt are 1-1. Rangers are beating Prague 1-0. PSV SK Sturm Graz is 0-0. Monaco are beating Real Sociedad 2-1. And Brøndby Lyon are 0-0 in the Europa League. Here we go. Free kicks are about to be taken on the 43rd and a half minute. Here it comes. Terrible. He's just got over the Welford Road posts at the Tigers ground. That was horrific. We're like a couple after getting married. Can't keep a clean sheet, says Jack. My sheets. No. Gotta stop talking sex talk. Speaking of sex talk, if you are into sex, most of us boys are, go and check out manscaped.com. The tools for your crown jewels. Trust me, with these things, your balls will thank you. So will your missus or your boyfriend if you're into that sort of thing. Either way, someone's going to thank you, but your balls will thank you. Go check out manscaped.com. 20% off code using Chappy 20. 20% off. And by the way, it's free shipping. What are you waiting for? Go and check it out. Manscaped.com. Trust me, they really will thank you. My balls have thanked me many a time. Right, Ndidi on the ball in the middle to Madders. Speaking of balls, that's a great one to Barnes. Barnes in the box. Barnes, Lookman, Dakar. Oh, can't get his foot around it and loses it. Oh, yes, of course I do, mate. Of course. You know what? It works. Legit. It's got a rubber base on it as well, so against your skin. The one side of the razor is metal, one side's plastic. As it goes, it's got 4,000 RPM. It's fast. It charges on the dock. You can use it in the shower. It can be wet. There's no worry about rust or anything. It's a banging piece of kit for your banging piece. Literally. Perfect for a promo, says Jack. Mate, I know what I'm doing. Jack, mate. What a lad he is. I'd love to get on his podcast. Love to get on his podcast. I'd love to go to Clash of Creators and play with some of the creators as well. God, I've tried to ask people. I'm trying to get in that circle of people, but it's so cliquey. So cliquey. I don't understand what the problem is. Just get me on. I want to chat shit and probably get banged in the process. We're approaching the last minute of stoppage time. We're into 45th now, into the 46th, sorry. Sumare with another foul, but that slows the game down for the last minute. It should probably be getting to the half-time now. Should probably be just about half-time whistle. I don't even know if Winks is going to come in at half-time to chat with you all. Hopefully he comes in. He might be watching. He might not be. Who knows? I've not spoken to him, to be fair, for a couple of days properly. But Lee, my best friend is a landy or a lady. Nothing wrong with having a best friend as a lady, mate. Nothing wrong with that at all. Trust me. Many girls, actually, when I was younger as friends and didn't do anything like that with them. Many of friends, girls. You can have friends the opposite side. Anyway, Lee, I just want to thank you for watch-alongs. Much appreciated from Washington, D.C., says Dave. Dave, I appreciate you for dropping 40 quid into my friend's unborn child. That is the most important thing. I can't believe you've just done that, mate. And I appreciate that so much. I'm going to check that out now. There is the half-time whistle. Leicester are winning 3-1 at the King Power Stadium. It's a good scoreline so far. Top of the group. I'm just check the Just Giving link now. We've gone to £1,775. We are £225 away from the £2,000 mark that I want to make. It's super fast Dazza that's put £100 in. Super fast Dazza. Darren, I love you, mate. That is more than I could ever ask for. I grew up with this lad. Here's a little story about my friend Nick. So I met him at the age of 13. It wasn't 10. It was the age of 13, 14, when we was hanging around the streets of Netherall Estate in Leicester. We've been knock-a-door running. We got chased by police. We did everything. We've done some bad things as well. Thrown stones at buses and everything that you do when you're stupid and you're a kid. But we did some amazing things as well. We went drinking together. We went pulling for birds. We've been to music gigs. We've been to wrestling events. You name it, I've done it with Nick Green. I've been working with him before. I've worked with him for years at different places. He was the funniest man I know. And the best thing about my friend Nick, was he was always honest, no matter what. If you betted with him for something, right, and you won, you just betted that don't matter what it was, this light's white, not orange, and it is, and you say £5, it will pay you no matter what. It'd pay you. But I tell you what, if he won the bet, he'd let you fucking know. He would let you know that he won the bet. You believe me, he would. He'd send photos of selfies with the £5. Like as it's going towards the bar, buying himself a pint, he'll send a photo of the pint and everything. It's just such a smug fucker when he won. It was so funny. But once I won on a bet, right, against Nick, and it was for a tenner. He paid me in pennies. He got £10 in pennies. He got it changed in pennies, and he paid me in a big, massive bag of 1p's. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss you, Nick. I'm gonna miss you, mate. True friend. I miss him. I'm missing the idea of him not being around because it was so funny. It really, really was. He loved his rock music. He loved his comedy gigs and his comedy stuff on live comedy on. Just it was such a good lad, and everyone that he associated with loved him as well. You couldn't say a bad word about Nick at all. So sad. So sad. We'll look after his daughter as well. We all will. All of his mates. I'll keep my eye on her for the rest of my life. It's only right. Yeah. It's the right thing. This was the right thing to do, boys. So I appreciate every single one of you that are helping me get through this by doing this. Absolute legends, a lot of you. You really are. Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to read some chats out. My man's here, Ant. How are you, mate? You good? Mate, you're a lad, mate. Thank you. I'm not getting carried away, but the quadruple is back. You're on drugs, man. You're welcome, buddy. We've all missed your broadcast. I used to knock door run in Wixton, Magna, and Groovy. Really? My missus is from Groovy. That's where she's from. Interesting. That's where Sarah's from. That's where she's from, Groovy. That's where I met. You see, when I first started dating Sarah, this isn't racist. I've always liked mixed race girls. I think I've got something about mixed race girls. I don't know what it is. I can't help myself. And I met Sarah through a friend, Ria, which I was telling you a minute ago that I've got friends that were girls. They used to go modelling together because originally I was after Ria. She knows this, so it's not embarrassing. And I met Sarah through Ria. And when she said she was from Groovy, I never even heard where Groovy was. I'm from Netherall, right? I'm a bit from the rough end of Leicester. Well, rougher. And she said Groovy. I got on the bus and it felt like I was going into a different city, you know? It was like through countrysides and shit. I was like, where am I going? But it wasn't really. It felt that way. And I always thought it was a posh place. But when you're saying that you went around Groovy, knock a door running, clearly, no matter where you go, no matter where you go, that happens. Lone Star, top man, how are you? We're going to win La Liga, says Redface. You mean the Europa, right? I'm good, mate. Good, mate. Works just a ball ache. Well, if you've got a ball ache, mate, I have got some tools for you that are great for your balls. It's called the Lawnmower 4.0. Lawnmower 4.0 is the precision tool for your crown jewels, and trust me, if you use my code, you'll get CHAPPY20 at the checkout. You'll get yourself 20% off and free shipping. So there you go. No more ball ache, mate. Just proud balls. Balls that will thank you. Trust me. Right now, go and check it out. Manscaped.com. See what I did there, boys? What is this? The dating channel, says Lone Star. No, I'm just chatting. We're just chatting. Yeah, I'm letting you know more about me as a person, you know. I live 24 Pim Lanes, Groovy. Bloody hell. Small world, mate. Small world. Hope Nick's family is okay, man. To be honest with you, I've been so busy, obviously, daytime with work, and then I've got the kids and whatever else. I haven't had a chance to, and plus you got to give them space. They've lost his mum's lost, a son. His brothers have lost a brother. You don't want to interfere too much. It's family at the end of the day. When they want to talk, they'll talk. So I'm dealing with my own way with my other mates. We're in a group chat, we chat, and that's how it is, you know. But I've started this fundraiser for Nick's baby, and so well, it's doing bloody outstanding. I'd like to also say thanks to David van der Meij, who said, "R.I.P. Nick. We wish you and Nick's family all the strength and power. Cheers from Holland, mate." Powers C as well has dropped £10 in as well. So thank you guys that have come in on YouTube and just literally are donating. Thank you so much. It's been absolutely just, you have no idea. Going back to the football though, Leicester have been good. Leicester have played well. Lots of chances created. Some good defending as well by the only one sloppy mistake, which, you know, was a handball from a dodgy header from Kags to Ndidi's hands. But he's made up for it because he's got his goal. You know, he made up for the handball, got his goal. It is what it is, you know. Times, and it's happened to us for a while. So we're looking good. By the way, Emil Heskey is in the press box, so to speak, for BT Sport for the game, and he's actually now managing the women's team until they obviously appoint an actual manager. So a lot going on for Emil Heskey as well with Leicester right now. Loving the content, says Monster Egg. I have GCSE test mocks coming up, and I am panting part of it as evaluating Cottolo, and you helped me so much. Thanks. Mate, the GCSEs are important, okay? They are important, but they're not the end of the world. Don't think if you don't get what you want with GCSEs, it's the end of the world. You can resit them at college the next year. Do not fret. If you don't pass them, do them again. Treat them no different to a driving test. You can have as many driving tests as you want until you pass it. So don't worry too much. The build-up of all that pressure to the end of the year at school, I think, is ridiculous. That they don't say that you could actually resit them at any point. You can resit GCSEs. So don't fret if you don't pass and don't get what you want, because you can do it again. You can go for them again. So don't worry. All right? We've got you back. I did all right GCSEs. I wish I did a bit more, but I mean, it's not the end all. Okay? It's not the end. It's not the end all. Emil Heskey on BT Sport, and he's the new manager at LCC. Well, Daz said the exact same thing. There you go. RIP Nick, says Tom. Look at Raz is in the chat. By the way, guys, so there's 130 of you here at the minute. We've had about 160, 180 of you at times. Raz HD, please go and have a look at his channel. He's grown. I've watched the guy grow from about 4K to 20. I think he's on 24K right now. Within probably a month, if that. He's outgrew me double in the space of a few weeks. His content is absolutely mental. If you like FIFA videos, this guy is probably breaking the scene for FIFA videos. And I'm not just saying that because I know the guy. I'm telling you, there is no one doing what he's doing on YouTube right now. Please go and check out Raz's channel. Fucking outrageous. I watch his videos and I don't even know what's going on. I generally, it's not my scene. It's not my, but I can't help but watch because it's fucking, just the editing is outrageous. Go and check him out. Go check Raz out. And big up to yourself for coming in, Raz. Appreciate it for coming in. Lone Star London says, only Jamie Vardy, 7, has scored more goals for Leicester in all competitions this season than Patson Daka, 6, with 5 of his 6 goals coming in the UEFA Europa League breakthrough. Mad stats, isn't it? Mad stats. What a player. What a player. Patson Daka. He came from Zambia. Mad. Absolutely mad. How many of the away end do you think will stay and get a job in the warehouse? You can't say that, Kyle. Fucking hell. GCSEs, man, nowhere near as much as you think. This is coming from someone who is a teacher, says Ant. There you go. It's not the end of the world. Believe you me. All you have to deal with are angry parents for a day, then become a YouTuber and buy their Mercedes. Done, says Chester Lester. GCSEs, I think, compared to watching Leicester winning. Yeah, but you've still got to get GCSEs. You've still got to get them. That's the point of being at school for. Well, it's not. It's not the point of being at school, but it's something that you reach. But it's not the end of end all if you don't get what you want. Oh, look who's here. Shivam's here. If we win this cup, then we are in for Champions League for next year. Yeah, it's something we need to win. But the thing is, West Ham have got through. Got to be careful. They're a good side. My Christmas wish list is thrashing everyone in the league, says Monster Egg Pro. Don't know if it's going to happen, though, Anselm, to be honest with you. Ant is a PE teacher, by the way, if you didn't know. Oh, there he is, PE teacher. No, Sloan Star took his GCSEs in 1988. It was more stressed out than Ollie. Nice. And have you taught students about how to defend their set piece? You guys fucking mad. Raz HD, man. Ledge. I'm still a little worried about the defense, but at least the corners look better. Do you know where you can get the big Leicester flags on? No, I don't. I can imagine probably... you know what? Actually, yeah. I'm going to recommend this. Go on to Facebook and go on to Leicester Fan TV's Facebook page. They've got a shop. They are connected with a few different shops. If not, go on Come On Leicester, I think it is. Come On Leicester app. On iPhone and Android app stores. I'm not sure. Go check them out as well. They've got a shop as well. Some of them aren't official flags, but they still do the sort of, a good shit. I tell you what, Carl, you've got a fucking nice way of words. You have. Celtic are in the Conference League now. Oh, I'm crying. They've lost to Leverkusen 3-2. They're in the Conference League. Don't we just love that shit? What was that? Celtic reserves are bigger than Leicester. Was the quote, wasn't it? Wasn't that the quote? Knob. Anyway, we are underway in the second half. Leicester shooting from right to left now. No changes made, by the way. Leicester shooting from right to left in blue with white shorts. LEGIA WARSAW playing in a white strip with black shorts, shooting from left to right at the away end now. Cags on the ball, goes to Madison on the left. Looks for a ball to Lutman. I think there's going to be a foul there. The referee's pulled it back. Foul. I think it was Patson Daka, actually, that made the foul, but Lutman looks good, Lutman, today. It just looks a little sharp. How do I deal with a loved one passing? My mum says I've died from COVID and it's hard, says Monster Egg. I don't know, bro. I've never lost anyone particular until Monday just gone, and I've lost a good friend at 35 years old. I'm not sure yet myself. Just talk about it, and just talk, man. Just talk. No matter what you do, just talk. But I'm so sorry for your loss, mate. Just caught the wife lying in bed using the Manscaped hedge trimmer at halftime. There are leaves all over the bed. It's not a blower, but if you have Manscaped and use the code CHAPPY20 for 20% off and free shipping, blower might be a word that you might become a bit closer to. And we move, boys. We move. How has Lutman not come off? He's ghosted all game. I actually thought Lutman looked quite decent. Madison turns. Oh, that is dirty. Absolutely levers. Madison's dead on the floor. Out. Barnes is in the box. It's gone one, gone two. Turns again. He's been boxed in. Goes backwards to Thomas. Back into Barnes. He's in the box to Thomas. Thomas shoots. It doesn't go in. I think Daka's offside, actually. Good save. How's that not gone in? How'd that not go in? How'd that not go in, boys? Someone talk to me. I don't know how that didn't go in. Jack says, just when Maddison starts playing well, he comes in with a Claymore kick. Mate, honestly, that was the punt. That Randy Orton's just done the punt, mate. Punt kicked him into the head. He's dead. He's down. He's out like a light. Terrible. Terrible. Switching music, HBK style. They think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks. The drive, you're going wild. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. Madison is now hobbling. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see Madison hobbling gobbling. I don't want to see that. He's been brilliant today. He's been really good today. I don't want him. He's got dead. He's going to have to run that shit up. You make the rules and we will break them. Luke Thomas with a defensive volley. It's back at the centre circle. Rangers are winning 2-0 against Sparta Prague. Legia on the ball on that far side. Cleared by Castagne. He's had a good game, hasn't he? We're next to you, he's not Vardy, says Mace. I'm broke, though. If Madders was always like this, he played for City probably. Yeah, mate. Yeah, probably for Jack Grealish. Mace has put a quid in. Cheers, Mace. I appreciate that, my man. Thank you. Look at that. It's a pound because he called me Vardy, you see. That's the rules. That's the rules. I'm assuming the first word you you call me fucking Vardy. I need to do a disclaimer. Call me Vardy on your first comment. It's a pound into the tin because it goes to my son. That's a rule that we've got. I must owe him a few quid, to be fair. Mate, that's legendary that you've went with it. That's top out to you, mate. Here we are. Dakov, his pace. He's lost 2 men there. Looks for that ball in the middle, but it can't do it. You know what, though? You've stuck to the rules, mate, and we welcome you to the channel for that. We welcome you. Lee, if you made that rule a few years ago, you'd be a multi-millionaire, says Jack. Mate, if we have made that in 2016, mate, honestly, 2016, when I was at Vicky Park for the parade, there was 300,000 people there, right? There's 300,000 people there. I'm telling you now, if I'd have charged £1 for a photo, I'd have been a millionaire. I'm telling you. I'd have had 300 grand easy. You have no idea. It was absolutely mental. So there you go. So I can call you a knob, but not Vardy. You can call me what you want, and you know me very well. So Lee, who was Nick's favourite song? Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. Whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. She got smile, sings to me, reminds me of childhood memories. Yeah, that one. Sorry, that's the best I can do. Come on. Caught the wife using Manscaped cement mixer yesterday. Fucking hell. I bet your balls weren't thanking you though, mate. I tell you that. Rock hard. Cement, rock. I'm here all week. Happy Thanksgiving to anyone celebrating, says Mace. Yes, we do have a Leicester Fox. Actually, Zachary, who's a Leicester Fox. He's a member to the channel. I can't cope with these fucking jokes. I don't have to laugh or fucking cry at this point. Oh, God. I got the song playing down my road now. I miss you, Nick. Absolute legend, mate. It really is. Thank you, everyone that's donated. You've been fucking brilliant, the lot of you. We're at £1,775. I think that, you know what? I think Darren's had a few drinks. I'm not going to lie. Leicester are on again here. Oh, that's a foul by Lookman. 52 minutes played. Lee, you recovered well. Remember last time I watched your stream, you had COVID, mate. Yeah, I have. I'm about there. Oh, cross comes in, it's deflection. Casper keeps it in, actually. He's kept the ball in. Fair play to Casper. He's kept that one in. Goal kick. No, not goal kick. He's kept it in. Fucking hell. Oh, God, Chappers. Anyway, let's go back to the question. Lee, you recovered well. Yes, I feel a lot better than where I was. My fitness is back. I can do my job now without bloody running out of breath every 5 seconds. So yeah, I'm back to basics. So yeah, that's all good, man. So appreciate it. Kasper Schmeichel has not kept that in. Was that a yard out? Tell you what, it's been some bad decisions. Bad decisions. Bad. I might need to set up a support my drinking habit donation, but this is that bad. Monster X says the dad Joseph killed 7 of my cat lives. Speaking about your job, explain what you meant in that tweet. Oh, AM. Oh, right, yeah. No, I've just had enough of the job because, right, so basically Royal Mail was once government owned. You know, literally Royal Mail, government owned. The Queen's Mail, all that. It was a public service. And when I first started, within about 2 years, their government sold it off, and it went privatized and into the shares as a shareholders. So loads of people bought shares, and now that's what it is. The problem is with that, as it's become budgeted. Everything's about money and budgeting and time constraints. So they're putting more and more work and removing more and more rounds, putting more and more streets into rounds. So you're losing workers, piling more work into rounds. So we're having more streets and more streets put on into jobs constantly, all the time. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Workload's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but our time isn't. We've got no time to do the job anymore. It's become outrageous, the amount of stuff that we get now, because obviously online shopping's grown over the years as well. It's unachievable. It really is unachievable if you do it to paper that how it needs to be secure. It's just, most of it's just, and I am a bloody good postman. I'm fast. I'm willing to give it my all, but it's just unachievable. So I've just fell out of love of the job, unfortunately. I should have maybe gone into managing. I had a chance at one point, and I just didn't. But my passion now is potentially doing YouTubing. It's my passion. My passion's here. Problem is, I can't do both. But I can't leave one to do the other at the minute. This isn't big enough. I need to grow. It's tough. It's tough. So there you go. That's your answer to that. Yeah, that's your answer to that. Anyone know a formation with 3 strikers? Says Jack. Not with Leicester, mate. No. Come on, boys. Thomas in the centre circle. That's a good tackle. And then number 99, Sliz, is down, hobbling. It's gone down. He's got up. He's hobbling. He needs people feeding balls into him, and we've not been doing it at all. Haley, I need to work now. I'll be back at full time, says Mateus. Mate, you can come in. We're going to do the player review show as we normally do. I'm not going to make a separate stream. We'll just do it on here. Please share this. Get Lee to grow his channel. He deserves, says Monster Peg. Monster Peg. Monster Peg Pro. Come on, boys. Clear. Get rid. Indeed. Here they come over that far side. Leicester do well. Castagna does well. Lookman looks for a pass to Maddison. That's shit by Lookman. Okay, he's not having the best of games now. He's really turned off. Lookman. Ball comes into the box. At the minute, it's not the game it was. Daka looks to try and turn his man. Completely blocked off. Good defending. That was. Caught the wife using Manscaped chainsaw earlier. She said, "Hold still." Still is a brand of gardening products. If you didn't know, that is a shocking shot from the bloody out of the box. That's outrageous. That's terrible. KDH is coming on. KDH is warming up. I think Madison is the man to come off. I think Madders is going to come off here, boys. Yeah, Madders is going to come off. Yuri looks so sad. He's injured and it's just shit, isn't it? He's not going to be back till mid-December. Lookman. Fouled, actually. Referee gives the free kick. I don't really see the foul in that. It was only a little bit of a argy-bargy. Yeah, look, he does look sad, doesn't he, Yuri? It is what it is, isn't it? Perez is coming on too, apparently. Fucking hell. Well, we'll soon see. Ball's played back to Kasparov. 58 minutes played. We're approaching the first hour. Leicester 3, Legia Warsaw 1. Madison to nick that in the middle and doesn't. It goes back to their keeper. Let's check the fundraising, see where we're at. £1,775. You lot are mental. You know that. You lot are mental. We're so close to that 2K target. I think I'm going to make it. I think we're all going to make it to 2K. And I'll be just amazing for a little baby that's not even born yet. That's just something else. Last lovely little stuff. Daka's nicked that to Madison. Go on, boys. Play it to Daka now. The space. He wants it. Go on, Daka. Go on, Daka. Oh, a bit too wide. He crosses it in. Lookman. Oh. Lee, how do you watch the games and how do I go about it? Says AD. You need to pay for Sky and log in to your Sky Go account and watch it on there, or BT, your BT app if you've got a BT app and you've got that, or you could get a Now TV package, or you could get a VPN and pay for an illegal IPTV service somewhere. I've got all of it. That's what I've got. Oh, that's a foul. BT Sports for the European games. Don't forget, BT have got the rights for the Champions League and the Europa. Of course they have. Foul by Luke Thomas. Free kick, Legia Warsaw on the hour mark. Perez has created more goals in the last 2 seasons than Lionel Messi. Not sure if serious. Free kick coming in. Any changes made yet? Do we know? I can't tell. Nothing yet. Free kick to be played. Here it is. He's whipped it in. It's a good one. No, it's not. Absolutely shocking. Terrible. Perez is coming on. KDH is also coming on. Let's sort the players. I can imagine it's going to be Madders. 22 and 42. So Sumore comes off for number 22 for KDH. And James Madison makes his way for Perez. Perez plays in that cam role. Interesting. There you go. Interesting. Got Sky, mate. It's the 3 p.m. kickoffs. 3 p.m. kickoffs. For 3 p.m. kickoffs, you're going to need to get a VPN. I can supply you a VPN link, but I'd have to go through my emails to do it. And it'll get you a bit cheaper than anywhere else. It'll be about 12 quid for a year for a VPN. And then all you'll need is a IPTV service, mate. I can't tell you where to get that from. And you'll be good to go with the 3 p.m. games. But my advice is to obviously also pay for it as well, because it's only fair. Is Leicester versus Watford on TV? I have no idea, pal. No idea. All I know is that my season ticket is up for sale on the website because I won't be able to make it because I'll be working again, I think, unless it's been moved to Sunday. Moved to Sunday, isn't it? It's a Sunday game because it's away. So I haven't sold my ticket. What have I sold? Oh, no, I sold it for Chelsea. I sold my ticket for Chelsea. Sorry, my bad. That was last week. I'm terrible. KDH in the middle. Oh, he's been tackled. They're on. No, they're not. And Didi's blocked that one away. And they've played all the way back to the halfway line. I don't know what they're doing there. They should have gone forwards when they had the chance. Good stuff by Luckman, who's got himself in there. Leicester. Leicester. It's Leicester, not Leicester. There's no H. There's no H. How come you're not playing tonight? I've pulled my groin. Delivering too many letters earlier. I couldn't play. How much do you pay for Sky Sports and BT Sports? I don't. I've got my dad's login. See, I'm a fucking legend. I know how to go around these things. Best way, isn't it? Soyuncu. Casper to Soyuncu. 65th minute play. We've got 130 of you here. Get those likes up, guys, as well. Please help a guy out. It's free content. This is free content to you. Castagna with a poor touch. Plays it backwards, but we've got to be careful. They've won the ball here. Castagna's going to have to stand his ground. He gets there. Oh, well done, boys. Well done for winning that back. Careful. Indeed, he plays back to Castagna. Very composed. Castagna brings it out and plays a long ball forward. That's not the best out of Daka, that. But Leicester win it, though. KDH, it turns into the middle. Ball wide to Barnes. Wanted it to feet. Runs out for a throw. Come on, boys. KDH isn't great, says Jack. I don't think we've got to see enough of him yet. Hey, good tackle. Shown way too much of it there, and away is Daniel Marte just oofs it up. Who is KDH? Kieran Dewsbury Hall, number 22 for Leicester. Lookman. Oh, unlucky. Oh, well done. Castagna, Lookman in the middle. Go on, boys. Push forwards. Perez. Ball wide to Barnes, who switched sides at the moment. Barnes is on the right side. He's in the box. He hits it. Blocked. I think he could have done a bit better there, Barnes. Come on, boys. Let's get a fourth. KDH, Luke Thomas, and Didi. Opposite side to Castagna. It's gone backwards to Amarte. Back to Castagna. Come on, boys. Push forwards. We want a fourth. We want four. Did they set off Flair's TV screen when really dark? Don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they have. They have. They've set flares off. The boys have set flares off. The Legia Warsaw fans have set flares off. I'm going to read some scores out elsewhere. Rangers are winning 2-0. PSV are winning 2-0 against Graz. Monaco beating Sociedad 2-1. Oh, hang on. Barnes is in the box. Oh, great save. The goalkeeper. Good save. And then it's a side net in Barnes. Good save. Good movement by Barnes as well. Takes a lovely little 1-2 with Daka. Daka back heels it to Barnes on the run. Gets into the box. It's against keeper. Keeper saves down to his near post. Barnes gets the reflection, the rebound, and then puts it wide into the side netting. Good stuff. Lovely little touch by Daka. Good touch. Good touch. Perez one touch and sets up a dangerous attack. Don't you start. Look at the flares. Look at the flares. Bloody hell. Can barely see. It's terrible. The Leicester fans giving the away fans a bit of jip for setting them off. Indeed, he clears to the halfway line. Harvey Barnes is goated, says Anonymous. Barnes has the potential to reach the absolute top. I think so too. There is something sometimes with him. Oh gosh, how look how thick that fog is. You can't even see the away fans. It's mental. Wow. That smoke's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Schmeichel, long ball forward to Castaños. Kept that on. That's lovely stuff. Perez in the middle. Perez play ball through to Daka. Daka slots it to Castaño. Castaño hits it. It's a great save. Good save. Should have been 4. I think he needed to put a bit more placement on that Castaño, but I think he was offside anyway. Wouldn't have counted. Good play though, boys. It's a barbecue, I tell you. Look at that. There's a barbecue at the King Power, I'm telling you. Look at it. It's mad, isn't it? Smoking. Lovely stuff by the boys, though. Approaching the 70th minute. We've got 20 minutes left. I don't think Legia Warsaw will go back in this now. I really don't. They don't seem to have anything going forwards. And Leicester just look good. They just look solid. Perez. KDH. Castaño. Plays it back to Amate. Goes all the way back to Caspar. We're in control of this, boys. And that. Cags. Complete control of this. So much width and space for the boys to play. No press either by them at all now. Almost sitting back at this point. Caspar, long ball forward to Luke Thomas, who chests it forwards, actually. It's a good touch by Thomas. He is shielded, but he's got support behind him as well. Looking really good now. Looking completely in control. Got a goalie. Catch you later, says Richard Blackdog. Mate, thank you for everything you've done for me. Honestly, absolutely just a fucking legend. Thank you so much. We'll get there one day. We'll get there full time. I promise you we'll get there. That's my target, is to do this full time. The Leicester fans are fighting. Here we go. The Polish fans are getting over with the police. They've kicked off. Starting to brew up with the fans, with the police and the stewards. They're ready for the scraps. They know that the game's over. Warsaw fans filling in the Leicester fans? I don't think so, mate, to be honest with you. I don't think so, mate. They're not even getting close. The police are battering them with their batons. Leicester throwing. Castaño plays to Patson Daka, who's not really had a lot on, to be fair, apart from his goal. He's not had a lot on. He played that lovely little pass, 1-2 to Barnes, but Ndidi in the middle. It's got a bit silly now, the fans, with the police. Caspar. Long ball forwards. Castaño heads to KDH, heads forwards. It's a decent one, but they're on here, though, Legia. Oh, they've lost it again. Lovely ball in the middle by KDH to Perez, and Perez has got space here. He's got options. That's a foul on Daka. I want a foul. Why is the ref not giving a foul? Daka was tripped up. Unbelievable. Foul on Daka there, off the ball. KDH looks good. Bring it forward, KD. Ndidi. Perez. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Careful. Ndidi. Let's go. Decent by Castaño. It's a corner. Let's get another goal, boys. Imagine a party with Anona and Vardy would be mental. Imagine a party with me. Trust me, I'm fucking nuts as well. I was once. I had to calm down a bit because I had the kids. Used to be a bit mental, not going to lie. Used to enjoy a good night out, so yeah. I had to change it a little bit. Castaño looks like he's took a He did. He broke one of his eye sockets, didn't he? It was horrendous at the Euros. He looks like he's took a knock. Cross comes in from a corner, whipped in, headed away. You know what? They could break here, you know, LEGIA. There's plenty of blue men behind the ball now, though, and the boys do well. Amate does well. Well done, Amate. Well done. Keeps that ball from going forwards. It has gone backwards, but here they come again, LEGIA Warsaw. On the outside of the area, over that far side. You've got Luckman standing his ground. Don't let him in. Good tackle by Luckman, but he's got past Luckman. That's not great defending in the end. He's got a cross in as well. Kasper Schmeichel stands up and collects. It's football unboxing match 2-in-1, says Harry. I don't know what the fans are doing, to be fair, because you can't see them because where the camera is. If I was the camera, they're here, the fans, so you can't see nothing. Literally can't see shit. And they're not going to show it either, are they? Let's be honest. Who thinks it's a good idea to bring flares in an away game? Go burn down your own stadium, leave ours alone. It's football, though, mate. Canal, this is tame to what it used to be in the 90s. Very tame. Whoa! Dangerous ball by Caxton Marty, but Marty composed, collects the ball and just turns. That's a great ball by Ndidi to Perez. Lovely ball. Luckman to Perez. Nice turn by Ndidi. He's been fouled, but stands his ground. Ndidi just buying a house in Rothley, actually. I can deliver to his house, actually, believe it or not, from my office. His address is in my office. I know exactly where he lives. I'm not going to tell you where, but I know exactly where he lives in Rothley, which is mad to think that he's just bought a house in Rothley and I can deliver to it. Mental, isn't it? I've delivered to a few footballers actually over the years. Conrad Logan in Birstall, he was one that I delivered to. I remember that very well. I had a parcel, knocked on the door, and it was fucking Conrad. Ex-Leicester player, by the way. Ex-Leicester goalkeeper. Leicester's number 2 behind Casper for years. At least we're top of the group, though, says Jack. That's the point. You're right, mate. You are spot on. Barnes, this near side. He's coming to the middle to Ndidi. You know what? Leicester are all over this. We've been just been the better side overall. That's not the best of passes, though, by KDH. Cleared. Napoli game's going to be insane, says Jack. Fucking hell, telling me. After the last game as well, it's going to need to be... got to get... Lovely, lovely ball. Castaigne's going to chase that one. Oh, I just can't quite get there. I used to live in Mount Sorrel too. Do you deliver there? No, all of LE4 postcode or LE7 Rothley. That's it. That's all I do. Any LE4. So it could be Birstall, Lees, Northfields, Stocking Farm, Belgrave, Firmiston. Yeah, that's about it. That's your areas. Perez. Lovely little ball over the top. Indeed, he's in. Can't get the pass in. Slimani's just scored apparently for Lyon. Former Fox. Wasn't keen on him, to be honest. I mean, I think he deserved his chance, but I remember him scoring against Porto. That was good. Porto fans hate him because obviously he was from Sporting Lisbon, so they weren't keen on him. But have you heard of a YouTuber called Lolo Jour? He lives in around Leicester and does football manager stuff. No, I haven't, mate. I've not, mate. I have to have a look. Lee, have you been impressed, says Mateus? Yeah, it's been decent. The second half's not been as good as the first. Not going to lie. But, yeah, it's looked better. It's not nowhere near as good as it was the first half with Madison on, I don't think. It's slightly changed a lot. But it's been decent. Perez looks really lively. 3 chances created already. Some good passes from him as well. Maybe he just needed a decent amount of time off. I keep saying the word decent. Sub for them. Soyuncu. Possession with Casper. Not got long. We're approaching the last 10 minutes here. Got 12 minutes to go. Plus stoppage. Just like to remind you again that in the pinned chat and description of the video is a link that will go directly to my friend who passed away on Monday. His daughter is going to be born in the next 2 weeks. And I'm doing a fundraiser for that little baby girl that's going to come into this world with no dad and will never know my friend, Nick. Will never know anything about her daddy. Well, we'll know everything about it because we're going to tell her, but we'll never experience him. And trust me, it's a tremendous loss to all of us, all my mates, the family. Such a fun lad. Good ball by Perez to Dakar. Can't get on there. So if you can spare anything you can spare, if you haven't already donated, because I know a lot of you have tonight, but if there's anyone else that would like to just help me raise a little bit of money towards this baby girl that's going to come into the world with no daddy, please just help me out. The link is pinned in the chat. It's also in the description of the video. And I'd be tremendously grateful if we can get to $2,000. I'd be so grateful. Barnes nearly nicks that there. Ah, here they come, though. They're really going for the... Oh, that's a great ball forwards. Needs to be cleared. And Castagna wasn't sure what to do with it. And he does get rid. And then Didi makes sure and sweeps it away. I'm going to ask my dad to donate, says RG Josh. I appreciate that, mate. I really do. It's just one of those things, you know. It's like a children in need type thing, really, isn't it? She's gonna need support, and she's not gonna have a dad to support her. She's gonna need some sort of support. £2,000 would go a long, long way. Things cost money, nappies and changing stations and everything else costs a lot of money these days, you know, push chairs and all that. So whatever you guys can donate with that link, please just go and do it. And that's what I'm determined on at the minute. We're at £1,775. We're 225 off target of $2,000. That's mental. In 36 hours, we've raised that. I can't ask for anything else. I really can't. 142 of you here. Get those likes up. And if you haven't already subbed to the channel, please sub. It's free. This content's free. We're on 40,300 subscribers. We're approaching 15K now, boys. Come on. Help me out. Show me some love. We're doing this all the time on the channel. You know we do. We do Leicester watch-alongs, but I'm going to do some neutral stuff too. And I always get you involved as well. I'll always put your comments on screen when I can. Obviously, because my dad's Scott Green, he might do it. Sharky is coming on. I don't know what he means by that. They don't show the dislike amount now on YouTube. Oh, really? That's interesting. I wonder why. Very negative, isn't it? Nacho and Michael Brighton. Kevin is coming on. How many subs are you allowed? Is it back to 5 subs now? Is it Europa? I can't keep up to date with all the rules all the time. It gets on your nerves. Michael Brighton is coming on. We're still waiting for the change to be made, though. They've gave that one away. LEGIA WARSAW have gave that one away. The subs is confusing as I don't know what he means by that. Sorry, mate. I don't know what you mean. My dad knows Nick, who Nick was. I think we was related. Fucking hell, mate. Good lad, honestly. Nacho and O'Brien are coming on. I'm waiting for him to come on, though. Lovely ball by Lutman to Perez. Ah, Dakar. Dakar tried a little flick with his back heel, I think. Perez slots it near post. Daka's there, just dinks it. Well, Brighton's coming on. I prefer if he drove the bus home these days. He's just so slow now. So super fast. Yeah, this is the sort of game that he's needed in, though, just to cover a few roles at this point in the game. 3-1 up. Barnes. Cleared away and headed back in by KDH. Thomas is there too to put it back into the LEGIA danger area. It's come all the way back out to the halfway line to Soyuncu. Leicester really doing some great defensive stuff, and that's a free kick and a foul on Ndidi. He's done really well there, Ndidi. He's dragged it away from the player and felt the contact and gone down. Got to be careful, though. Those can hurt. Mark O'Brien is coming on, and it will be for, I think it's Lookman, you know. I think Lookman's coming off for Mark O'Brien. It's a straight swap for a right wing for Mark O'Brien to come on. And Kelechi Iheanacho is probably going to be coming on for Patson Daka, right? Yeah. Daka makes his way for Kelechi Iheanacho. And you watch Kells get his goal. You watch. It won't take him long. I bet he gets his goal. You'd have been young. Okay, mate. Let's hope Nacho Man is Nacho Man. I've got to be Nacho Man. Cross comes in. Nacho's there already. Keeper collects. Tell you what. Look good today. Obviously, we're not as good at this half, I don't think, without Maddison on, but we're in control of this game by far. That's a little dangerous by Michael Brighton. He hoofs the ball, but misses it nearly and nearly takes the player out. But the ref said play on, and it's a bit scrappy. But Leicester win the ball, and Barnes is on this left side. Iheanacho stretches and nearly overstretches, to be fair. Got to be careful with that. Could pull anything there. Legia have got nothing on. Headed away by Thomas in the centre circle. It falls to them, though. Little dink over the top. Thomas is going to have to defend and does well. The senior man on. It's in Leicester's position with Soyuncu to Daniel Amate with no pressure at all coming to it. Nothing coming to it. They're not even pressing. Not one bit. Amate to Soyuncu. We can waste time here for a bit. Quite easily. Long ball forwards. Was looking for that run for Nacho. I tell you what, Barnes has done well there, and that's a free kick. That is very good play by Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes has just seen the defence just messing about with the ball, and he's just darted right through the middle. He's headed the ball down to run onto, and he's been taken out in the process, and Leicester free kick. That is some great stuff by Harvey Barnes. How is that not another yellow card? I will never know. That is definitely a yellow all day long. Or should have been a yellow all day long. Yep, should have been off. Second yellow all day long, mate. You're spot on. Absolutely spot on. Should have gone for that. 120 in the chat. Get those likes up as well, guys, please. And hit the subscribe button. Content's free. Hang on. It's get the yellow card to a different player. Let's get the yellow card to a different player. He came across afterwards. The first foul was the man that should have gone off. He took a yellow for his... Well, I think he'd have probably had the yellow for him than the red. I think he'll take that in the end. Oh, Mark O'Brien with his cross coming in, swings in, headed away, falls to the outside of the area for Perez. Perez is over that far side. He's got support behind him, and Ndidi. He does play that ball, and Ndidi tries to get the cross, and it's blocked, and falls to KDH on the edge of the area. He's going to hit it first time! Goes wide. Goal kick. Unlucky. Good effort. Not quite got the placement on that. Hits it well, but placement's missing. I can see what. Yeah, I can see why he could get some game time. You know, KDH or Brighton. Ball into the box. Oh, Nacho was there. Oh, I was chested down to the keeper. I thought Nacho could have probably nicked something there. You know, If you just read it slightly different, I think Nacho could have nicked that. I just want a fourth. I think the game's probably over now, but anyway, let's be honest with you. And Didi holds the ball well, but does end up losing it out. And the free kick has actually gone against Leicester there. Marco Brighton's probably going to get booked for being too slow. Where's Dazzo when you need him? Where is he? He's got to be here somewhere. He's going. I bet he comments. Oh, yeah, look. He comments. See? I just knew. I knew because he said about O'Brien being slow. I just knew it was going to. I can read him. I can read Darren now. I'm reading. I'm starting to get you, Darren. I'm starting to get you. Your humor. I'm starting to understand you. I love this community. It's great. There's a few of you I'm starting to learn. Good stuff. Good defending by Amarte. That's lovely by Perez. That's not bad either by Ndidi. That's a foul. Ref! Fucking hell. That's definitely a free kick. Ref lets it play on. And that's a good tackle by KDH. He does ever so well. And it's ever so well. That player needs to get up. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And it wasn't KDH. My bad. It was Castagna. He looks absolutely knackered, Castagna. He has worked his socks off today. That is a great tackle. It was KDH, to be fair. I did get it right the first time. Castagna tries to keep it on. That's a great tackle, that is. He's down and hurt bad. Good tackle by KDH, though. Nothing wrong with it. If Rodgers bottles now, I don't want him at United in the summer. He ain't coming in the summer. Stop it, Abdi. He's not going anywhere. My mum's now number 9. The Foxes performed fine. Can they score more than 3 without your twin Vardy? Says the Bonds plumber. Serenaded me with a bit of a poem. Bit of a poem there, the Bronze Plum. 3 minutes of stoppage time to be played. We're into the 9s there. I think we've won this, boys. We're top of the group. We've got to be. Got to be top of the group. If you want to stay with me, boys, as well, we're going to review each individual player into the correct tier before we shoot. That's here. Yes, I haven't had a chance to change the tier images, but I will do on the next one, I promise. That's a promise to you. We'll get that done. What am I doing? Where are we gone? Where are we gone? There we are. Wow. Lots of scenes and different sizes. Good stuff from the boys today. Do you think this is a start to off on? Well, international break was needed the last time round. I don't know what's going on with the boys, to be honest with you. They'll work on it. I think they're allowed a dip. At the end of the day, all teams go through a little spell. Good clearance, that is, by Marte. Perez should have nicked that. And that's a good ball wide. Marco Brighton with a great tackle. And it's a goal kick as well. Good tackle. Better reflexes by... What you say, Darren? Yeah, that tackle has killed him, mate. He's still outside. He's still done his ankles. We've got about a minute and a half to play. We have won this, boys. We've won this. We are top of the group. We are top of the group. Say we are top of the group. We are top of the group. Say we are top of the group. Get in. Well happy. I'm not even interested in the results anywhere else. We've topped the group, boys. It's what we like to see. We're top. Mate, take care, John. Thank you for the donations. It means a lot to me. That's a lovely ball through by Perez to Bonds. Can't get there. Keeper gets there first. Kratz Leicester from a Warsaw fan says Slowick. Yak Shamash. Sorry. Yak Shamash. Jabek Disa Skoswaswina. Super sticker by Super Dazza. Thank you for that as well, mate. Hurry is in the chat. If you want to stay in and review the show, we can do. We'll put each individual player, but I do need to go as soon as possible. So I'm going to try and get it done as soon as we can. You could vote for your man of the match as well. We'll do that as well. Jester TV, LEGIA to Stara Kuwa, and Jester TV. Jackson Ash to you too. Cyberleader, how are you, mate? Legia throw the ball in the box, and Michael Brighton slices and clears, and there's another ball on the pitch there. Yeah, I know what you mean, the bronze. I see what you're saying, but the greatest of all time, but then there's God. And it's obviously top tier. Top tier. There you go. There is the full-time whistle. Leicester win 3-1 at the King Power Stadium. Topping the group above Sparta Moscow on 8 points, the boys. Yes. Get in. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming in and helping me get to the donations as well. We're at £1,775 on the donation, my friend. Unbelievable from you lot. Thank you ever so much. £1,775 to my friend who's sadly passed away on Monday. All the money will go to good causes towards his baby daughter that's not born yet. Thank you all for coming in. Leicester win 3-1. If you want to stay with me, we're going to quickly do the review show and jump into the tier review. I'm going to jump straight into it now, actually, and get it done. And what I'm going to do is start with Kasper Schmeichel. I'll get your poll in where you would put him in. To be honest with you, the save from the penalty, there's only one place you can put him, to be honest with you. So, yes, he the rebound went in, but he was great today, Kasper. Got up in corners, commanded his area well. Where do you think Kasper goes in this? I'm going to get him up on screen now, actually, Kasper Schmeichel, so you guys can vote. Would you stick him in the average, voted, or the top tier? Let's go. Get your votes in right now. I want to hear from you guys in the chat right now. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to get the next one ready as well. Let's have a look. There we go. Get those votes in, boys. Goated. Stick him in the goated. Yeah, it's only fair. Get those votes in, boys. Cheers, Lee. Love the stream. Gotta go now. Take care, mate. Anyone else that's staying in, we're going to quickly finish this show off. Get all the players in the correct tier. And I'll post up on Instagram a little bit later. Saved a pen. Definitely should have got the rebound. Yeah, it's unfortunate for him, but he's got to be in the goated. Surely. Stick him in that goated tier. Saved a penno. Commanded his area well. Got up at corners. You name it, he's done it today. I think he was on it today, Kasper Schmeichel. Definitely a lot better. None of this short passing as well. You notice we're finally playing long balls forwards as well. Finally getting rid of that, what was annoying us all. It's finally not playing at the back for 90 minutes. I like it. I like to see it. That's what I like to see. You guys all put him in the goated tier, so he's going in. Next up, we will go with Castagna. Castagna was man of the match. He was man of the match. I'd give it, obviously, Maddison as well. But Castagna, absolutely, I thought, immense today down that side. There's not a lot he didn't do down that side, to be fair, apart from get a goal. It's a shame. He nearly did at one point. But I can't imagine anyone's going to put him in the average tier at all today, whatsoever. It was fantastic down that side. It really, really was. I mean, we talk about Carlo Pereira down that right side, but my God, Castagna was good as well today. He can go right mid as well, you know. He's a very good utility player for Leicester to down those wings. He really is. Great player. Great player. Great asset to the club. And a good purchase all around. Let's go and find him. Castagna. He's got to be up there as man of the match today for me. I think he's top. We'll leave him there for a second while you guys have a chat amongst yourselves. Get your comments in, guys. I'll put my on screen as well. Defense equals defense should have got the rebound, not Casper's error. Yeah, spot on, mate. Casper was brilliant, says Castagna was brilliant, says David Van der Meer, and he was good. Castagna has a problem. He makes me hungry as he reminds me of lasagna. I'm starving, you know. I am absolutely hungry tonight. I'm starving. Bloody starving. Into the top tier. There you go. Castagna goes into the top. We move on to Daniel Marseille and Soyuncu. I might do a double here, a double whammy. I think they both performed really well. I'm going to do a double whammy. The centre-backs. Two-time centre-backs. 2 times centre-backs. Amarte. Amarte and Cags. I think they were both in the GOAT. I think they're both in the GOAT here today. Fantastic. I don't think they're quite in the top tier, but had a very good game, I thought, both. I think the only unfortunate thing that happened with Soyuncu's head going on to Ndidi's hands, you can't blame him. You can't blame Soyuncu for that. He's doing his job, which is heading the ball away. He doesn't know that Ndidi's hand's going to be there. It's just an unfortunate thing that happened, you know. I think both of them deserved. And Amarte played well today as well. Some great tackles. I think both deserve to go in the same category. That's why I've put both in. Daniel Amarte is not a bad defender. You know what? He looks clumsy for a while, but he is decent. He's starting to turn on me. He's starting to, yeah. He's got a few goals as well in him, isn't there? Now it's made me chew a few tea bags. I'm not gonna lie. Stick on both goated. Yeah, it makes sense. There you go. This is going to be a full. I think there's going to be a lot in here. Soyuncu also in the goated tier. I think it's going to be full today. This tier. Luke Thomas. Then I thought he was quite quiet. Luke Thomas, quiet, but he linked up well with Barnes. See what you guys think about Luke Thomas today. I'll get your comments in. Tell me how you thought Luke Thomas was today. Overall, good performance. I think he closed out a lot of attack actually as well. Closed out quite a lot down that side. Luke Thomas. It's an average game. Oh, it. I won't take me in the top. I wouldn't say any lower than average. That's why I've done that for you. I'm starting, you know, but talking about Amarte, you guys are starting to like him. Amarte seemed very composed. He was. I'm starting to like him. Ghanaian excellence. Luke Thomas developing and showing promise as well. He's one of our own, isn't he? At the end of the day, he's a Syston lad. I can't believe Tottenham lost to Mura 2-1. Fucking hell. I don't think they were interested in the Conference League at all. They just weren't interested in it whatsoever, were they? Not one bit. Not one bit. Let's have a look at those votes. Average for Luke Thomas. I'm shocked. I thought he had quite a good game. Poor Luke Thomas. Genuinely, I thought he had a good game. Okay. Robbie Savage it. I thought that's a bit harsh. That's harsh. Come on, boys. Be a bit nicer. No, you're all still voting for the average. Okay, fair enough. I thought it was a good game. Linked up well with Barnes. We'll move on to Barnes because that's where we're going to go next on the left. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to go Ndidi and Soumare. Sorry, my mistake. Soumare. Strong as an ox. Again. Very strong. Very strong. But he did get himself into a few. He turned himself into a bit of a mess at times. So he's got to be careful about that in the Prem because you can't give the ball away that many times in the Prem. He kept turning into trouble. Every time he got the ball, he turned and got into trouble. But it was strong as an ox in terms of defensive capabilities. But I do worry about him when he's receiving a pass. He don't seem to go to it. He seems to let the ball run and turn on it. He gets himself into a little bit of trouble. Do you think we'll make it out of the group? Says Video Clips. It's going to be close. Love the new green screen, Lee, says Ian. Oh, I didn't know that you hadn't seen it. I'll show you it properly then. Yeah, there it is. There's the green screen effect. It's good, isn't it? Worked my arse off to build that. So back to the voting. Sumare, average. Shit. You guys not keen? Okay, fair enough. I know he didn't have a very good performance against Chelsea, and I didn't do the watch along, but I'm assuming you lot would have rinsed him for the Chelsea game. He was abysmal. Where else do we go with? Ndidi got his goal, but also gave away. I think he had a very good game though. Closed out a lot. Got his long legs everywhere. Played some great passes as well to Ndidi. Some very good passes. And like I said, he's got up there for a goal. I think he goes into the top tier today. If anything, maybe the handball will take him out of the top into the GOAT. But I think it's unfair. But you guys vote for this one. It's going to be harsh if you drop him for that handball. But we'll see what you guys are saying. Bonds was amazing today, and hopefully we can start having good results from here, says Luke. And it's an easy win, am I right? Yeah, it was piece of pea. KDH's performance makes him be average. I'm only going to do the starting lineup for this because I'm running out of time. Madison's just said he didn't have a point to prove. Just want to get to his best. And tonight I got my best and got a goal and affected the game, is what Madison's just said. Fair play to him. You guys have put him in the top tier. I knew you would do that. Ndidi goes in the top tier. Deservedly so. Ndidi, my man, in the top tier with Castagno. It's going to be tough to go for man of the match today. Obviously, whoever's in the top tier, we vote for man of the match at the end. Let's just wait and see where we go. We've got James Maddison next. I thought he had a phenomenal game. Just such a shame that he got subbed off. Matters? What a performance. He took players on. He just did everything. He had some great passing ability today. He just looked hungry for a goal as well. His movement, you can see it now on screens if you're watching with me. You can see his movement. He gets himself in his space for that goal. And then he turns two players, hits it on his left, straight past the keeper, and it's in. Great goal, great finish. I think he was fantastic today. James Maddison at his very best today. He really was at his best today. Very good. An assist from the corner as well. And Didi with the very, very high jump and goal. Fantastic today. All of you are voting for James Maddison in that top tier. I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. Matters straight in at the top. Next up, we go with Lookman. Now, I'm going to have to put a few more tiers in here because I thought he had a good first half, but his second half wasn't so great. So this is where we see what you guys really thought of Lookman, because I'm going to put a few tiers in here. I'm going to put Bob, average, and GOAT, or drop. because I think you're all in between Lookman today. So we'll see what you guys are saying. I thought he looked busy in the first half, but the second half, he just didn't look so great. So maybe it was because Matters went off. Maybe that's what it was. But then obviously he went off himself. So I'll see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let me know your thoughts on Lookman today. He looked a threat in the first half. Got an assist for Matters' goal. Oh, hope you're well, mate. Hi, Dave. Hope you're well, mate. I'm in good spirits, mate. I've raised nearly £2,000 for my friend's baby that's going to be born soon. So I've raised nearly £2,000. Well, not I. We as a community have raised £2,000. So I need to stop saying I and say we. We've raised £2,000. He's was an average, but yeah. He's sort of second half sucked. So it's interesting to see where you guys voted him. Give him an average game. I think that's fair. That's fair. We'll leave it there. Lookman. I can't find him, actually. Lookman. There he is. That's only fair. Put him in the average tier. That's fair. We're going on the opposite side. I thought Barnes was fucking brilliant today. I thought Harvey Barnes was bloody brilliant today. Barnes was at his best as well today. He was phenomenal today. The running, the just taking players on, getting himself in dangerous positions, playing 1-2s, everything was spot on today. I can't say anything else, you know, but it's up to you guys. But I think top tier for me today. All day long, if not man of the match. It's going to be tough between Castagna, Barnes, Madison, and Ndidi for match. That's going to be the tough one. Congrats, Lee, on raising £2,000. Nearly there, Luke. We're nearly there. £2,000. So close. Mad. If anyone else wants to raise any money, the link in the chat is the second link, and the donation that is there too, also in the description of the video. It will take a page from my friend who passed away sadly on Monday, and it's got a baby on the way. And we have raised £1,175 so far. Madness. Top tier for Harvey Barnes. It had to be. Couldn't be anywhere else, to be honest with you. And Patson Daka up top is the last poll this evening. I'm not going to do any more. I'm not doing the subs today. I'm running out of time. I've got to go. So, Daka got his goal. A fantastic layoff as well, back heel. Talk to me, boys. Was that another top performance? That's 5 goals in 5 games, isn't it? Or was it 6 in 6? I can't remember what I said earlier. It's either 5 and 5 or it's 6 and 6. Can't be any less than average at all. Got to be in the top tier for Daka, surely. It didn't have the best of games, bearing in mind, I don't think. I think it goes in the GOAT today. I think it goes in the GOATed tier. But that's up to you, not up to me. Not quite Jamie Vardy at the minute. 5 and 5 is mental. I think it goes in that. Lee, you have to admit, Perez looked class. He did look class, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the not doing it. Not bad, just average. Let's have a look. GOAT goes in the GOAT tier. The GOAT tier, indeed. Okay. Man of the match. There's 4 to pick from. Castagna, Ndidi, Madison, Barnes. I need the 70 of you watching. I need all of you to vote here. Man of the match. We're going Castagni, Barnes, Matters, or Ndidi. Please click the vote. Get your votes in. Daka Hitman, not quite Vardy in his prime, but not far off. Lee, your daughter is a lovely child. Just imagine what the family is feeling. So just heard about this in RP and hope the mum's well-being is all right. Zane, it's not mine. It's not mine. Not my daughter. Not my daughter. It's my friend. My friend's daughter is going to be born in 2 weeks. My friend's passed away on Monday. Can anyone tell me if anyone got injured second half? I missed it. I think Madders took a bit of a knock and had a dead leg. And I think Lookman might have looked like he might have took something on as well. Stream during the Watford game. Of course I am, mate. Of course I am. Of course I am, pal. I'll be here. Man of match, Barnes. That pass from Perez, man. Yeah, it was a bit sick. Perez looked class, but I'm just doing the starting 11. So up to you guys. Please get your votes in. There's only 22 votes and there's 65 of you here. Get those votes in. Come on. Get those votes in. I'm going to give it another minute. You guys vote for your man of the match between Castagno down that side. Absolutely bolted down that side and did some tremendous defending as well down that side. I thought he'd give it his all down there. And Didi in the middle, obviously getting his goal as well, but giving a penalty away with that handball. I don't think it was there on him, but, you know, it is what it is. James Maddison, excellent performance today. If not his best performance I've seen since February last year. I don't know how long. Absolutely fantastic for Maddison today. Just shame he got a dead leg. Or probably man of the match for me, Harvey Barnes obviously played the full game. Tremendous today, Harvey Barnes. I think Barnes just edges it. And the polls are saying the same thing. Barnes is just edging it over Maddison. Just slightly. So get the votes in while you're here. Please do it right now and help me decide. Do you think you should have the same lineup for Watford? Well, they just turned Man United over 4-1, so anything's possible. I don't fucking know. At this point, I don't know what... You just don't know what Leicester's going to turn up, do you? Leicester were great tonight. You don't know, do you? I think we definitely play with 4 at the back. I think we do need to play 4 at the back. I really do. Score predictions for Man United Chelsea. Chelsea are going to obliterate them. 3-1. 3-1. Let's have a look at that. Barnes is your man of the match. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds. Get those votes in right now. Barnes is your man of the match. If you want to change that, make sure you get your votes in. Madders is creeping up at 41%, but Barnes is on 52% on the votes for your man of the match. Looks like it's going to be Harvey Barnes. No one else is voting. Harvey Barnes. Let's go. Well done, guys. Harvey Barnes comes out of that top tier straight into the man of the match. And there you go. There is your man of the match. Harvey Barnes is your man of the match. Your top tier is Castagna and then Didi and Madders. The rest are in the GOAT and average. No one had a poor performance tonight at all. Leicester looked absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go back to the full screen just for now. Thank you, all of you, for coming in. I've appreciated every single one of you for coming in tonight. It's helped me get back to the regular content that we do. I've not been here for quite some time. I apologize for that. But I am back doing what I do, and I do it, and I love it. And hopefully I'll be here for many, 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 many more games to come. I'm going to be doing the Watford game on Sunday. Don't forget to tune in. I think kickoff is 2, I believe, or 1:30, 2. Well, I don't know what time bloody Sunday games kick off these days. We will be live for that game on Sunday. Please join me for that. In the meantime, I'm going to be doing a lineup show probably on the Saturday. And maybe doing a gaming video tomorrow. Maybe do something with James on FIFA even. Bring back the father versus son because he's been practicing. So maybe he's going to whip my butt. But in the meantime, if you could please donate anything you can for my friend who passed away, please do so. The link is provided. It's all over my social media. I've shared it all over the place. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and on Facebook at Lee_Chappy. I'm everywhere on there. I'm also on TikTok as well at Lee_Chappy, approaching 10K on there as well. Thank you, all of you. I shall see you all on the next one. Take care and stay safe out there. And I shall see you on this channel very, very soon. Leicester are top of the group in Europe. I am a happy chappy. Thank you. See you soon. This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0 is the professional grooming kit for the male body. Use the code CHAPPY20 for 20% off your orders at manscaped.com. Manscaped, your balls will thank you.